Today we're making a giant crayon. You're going to start with a black oil pastel. Leave some room at the side of your paper, about a finger's length, and draw a little dot on the top and a little dot on the bottom. Now you're going to start at the dot and draw a straight line. Oops. A straight line all the way across your page, but stop before you get to the end of your paper. Now let's do that again. Start at the dot and draw a straight line all the way across. Boom. Now we're going to connect those two lines straight down. Now it's time to add the top of our crayon. Add two little dots that are a little bit closer together at the very side of your page, the very right. And then draw a diagonal line to connect those little dots to your big straight lines. Again, we're going to close this shape by drawing a straight line to connect our dots. Now we have the shape of our crayon. Our crayon needs a wrapper. It needs some clothes. So we're going to draw a straight line going down and another straight line going down over here. One more straight line. And now we have the basic outline. We're going to draw a nice big oval in the middle of the wrapper. And we're going to draw some squiggly lines on either side of that oval. Now it's time to choose what color you want, and we're going to write the word for that color. I'm making a green crayon, so I wrote green. Here's some color words for you to choose from. Have you ever noticed how the crayon is darker than the wrapper? The wrapper is a tint or a lighter shade. So we're going to do the same when we paint our crayon. I'm going to dip straight into the liquid watercolor paint to paint the top and the bottom of my crayon. But in order to make the wrapper a little bit lighter, I'm going to put some water down first. This will dilute my paint and make it just a little bit lighter. Now when I paint over top of that water, it'll go on a little lighter. Here's another one I made. See? Dark blue, light blue. This is a color wheel. Pay attention to the squares on the color wheel. If you look at the color of your crayon and draw a straight line going across, you can find the opposite color. So the opposite of green is red. The opposite of blue is orange. The opposite of purple is yellow. Those are called complementary colors. And we will need to know our complementary colors so we can choose a complementary background. For this blue crayon, if I move my finger across, I see that I need orange paper. For that green crayon that I made before, if I move my finger across, I see that one I'll need red paper. Now we're going to decorate our paper with an oil pastel. Use the same color as your crayon color, and you can add whatever designs, lines, and shapes you want. After our paint is dry, we're going to cut out our crayon. Cut right along the edge of that black oil pastel outline. Now we're going to put it all together. Add some glue to the back of your crayon and stick it onto your background. You can glue it on kind of slanted like this, or you can glue it on straight like this one. Ta-da!